So lately I've been experimenting with sniping, and I figured it was time. I don't really ever use scoped weapons too often, and I love sniping in most games, but I just haven't really done it much in Hunt. Funny enough, this skin that I'm using for the Mosin against sniper, the Hailstorm, is my favourite skin in the entire game. But with the playstyle that I play, especially with other people, I don't regularly snipe. So in the games that we got today, I have the Mosin against sniper with Spitzer ammo. I have the officer brawler with just regular compact, and then I'm following it up with my regular tools and equipment. So knuckle knife, first aid kit, I've got a throwing axe and a concertina trap, as well as a regen shot, a stamina shot, a frag bomb, and an ammo box. So you can see here, just in this introduction, the Mosin Nagant with Spitzer ammo is doing around about 130 odd damage to the chest. So it is requiring a couple of hits, and those shots from further away, you know, if I'm hitting the chest, it's gonna take three hits or so to get. You know, that's 67 damage there at 155 meters away. It's going to take 3 shots to kill. So you really are, you know, aiming for the head still, even though we've basically got the best sniper in the game. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the games. So our first game is approaching Blanchett Graves here. So first person goes down, and then now I've got to admit, I thought this was a fight. I saw this person up there. I'm so upset about that. You can just see where that pillar got in the way, that beam. I haven't quite learned yet where to, you know, not shoot or when to shoot with the sniper. It's definitely been a bit of a learning process for me. But that's what, you know, that's what all of this is all about. No idea where this guy went. I thought it was still behind the wall, but turns out he went for a little bit of a climb. Thought maybe he hid down there, but no. And just because of the rain and the meathead down there, I just couldn't hear a thing. Some Russian. Obviously, thought it was to my left, so I take a quick look, but I can't really see much. So decide, let's get some height advantage. Get to the high ground, see what happens. I was just checking my audio settings there so I could maybe hear him a little bit clearer, but Lightfoot here, allowing me to sneak up. But no, nothing around here, so it's time to look down. Scared the actual life out of me. Why they didn't burn me, no idea. Lantern right there, lantern above me, could have burnt me easily. So yeah, I saw him there and I saw him about to come back up, so I figured, why not? Why not use the same trick he used against me against him? On his way up. This is when I realised there was two of them, because I heard the other running.
I can do it too.
Totally worth it. Yeah, I decided to try and avoid it. But then burning and falling. Honestly, I think it was a bit of a blessing in disguise. Not being trapped up there with everyone, with the two, the two teammates and all that kind of stuff. Falling down was definitely a blessing. Losing a health chunk sucks, but I think I would have died otherwise, and like completely died, and that was the end of the game. Where now I've got another chance to, fight. I didn't quite work out how high he was. It's a bit of an awkward position here. Because you just know they're covering any ladder up or stairs up and stuff like that, and it's not worth peeking and running up there. I think I moved there just at the right time. Just go out of the hole. So I know they're right above me, so I'm just waiting, and they keep checking instinct. With the amount that they checked instinct, I knew that, or checked dark sight, I knew they had instinct. And I wish I understood what they were saying here. I'm not sure if if it was talking to his teammate or not, or and for future reference, compact ammo does not penetrate that wood. When not having light foot lets you down. If you didn't have light foot, if we did have light foot, I wouldn't have heard that. So at this point, I decide, let's actually get out. I've got a sniper. I can cover those stairs. Let's get out of range of instinct. Because, I clearly don't have much health. This has been a bad fight already. And I can cover that. So get out of instinct range. Cover it with a sniper. And just be a little bit patient. And of course, the exact time that I decided to do this is the exact time it starts raining. So I now couldn't see a thing. I at least managed to stop him from getting up. And I believe that was his red skull, or maybe that was. I mean, dual wielding from that range is not going to get anything. And he came down and started looking for me. There's a bit of a time jump there. I mean, he was so confused. I don't know why he didn't just look where he was shooting, but I guess he literally had no idea. I say, with snipers, it's all about patience. Just take your time. You know, I'm not exactly hiding. I'm not exactly like camping. It's just slightly more strategic. This guy had a Springfield marksman, like, could have easily taken me out. And yeah, I was sitting around there. So yeah, we move on. That team dealt with. Moving on now down to the bounty, which is at Slaughterhouse, which always fills me with nostalgia. I think it's because it was the original tutorial area. Accidentally hit my thumb on the thumb pad, on the mouse pad. That was close, very close. So there's one down. Circle around to back here. Now I knew someone was close. Like, I could hear them reloading and doing different things, but I couldn't quite work out where exactly they were. They weren't inside, but they weren't, like, obviously visually there behind the building. You know, I was ready to push in and just start attacking because, well, and there, like, scared the life out of me. I thought it was clear, but I've kept this in because he decided to throw a firebomb at me next to a red barrel and killed himself with it. It was, oh, it was perfect. Like, you know, I lost, fine, I know, but that was so funny. Alright, into the next game. So that one problem with sniping is that you just don't always get a good shot, and it's actually quite hard to get a good shot, I've found. I mean, people are smart and don't sit still. My plan there was to try and cut off the person who was running down the side, but I didn't even realise there was anyone in the complex. So here, you know, they're fighting the boss, and I'm pretty aware of where they might pop out of the complex to just sort of, you know, heal themselves, etc. And this bridge over to the other building is a popular one that you often see people popping out from. Also the roof, although I feel like people are getting smarter and not going up there as much. Because that is like the perfect like silhouette that you can see on the top of that roof. Which is obviously a sniper stream. So yeah, I wait it out. You know, I'm not willing to go push in. I don't really have the toolkit for it. So, you know, waiting it out with a sniper is really what you got to do. So I realise they're coming closer this way, and they're definitely in this other building. I must have run around inside. Nice little pop out there. So, you know, I've given myself away. Stalker beater coming in. Decided to take it out. Definitely giving away my position at this point. And I just saw there for a frame that the person I killed got up. I think now I kind of realise that Stalker Beetle came from a different team rather than the team inside. And unfortunately now, look, I'm getting shot from the back. Put out there somewhere, don't know really where I'm getting shot from. I've got the bounty team to deal with. I think in hindsight, like, I really shouldn't have stayed in that place. And that was just poor shooting from me. You know, people shooting me, they're still shooting me from that angle. I've got another angle of people shooting me. It wasn't great. I decided to try and get out of there. So I'm still being shot at by this poison, silenced, whatever. And this was the right call. Bailing out, deciding to rotate back round. However, you may remember I was being shot from when I was standing on the middle building. I was being shot from this direction, and there's our culprit. Running back and forth, we were just lost over the wall. And yeah, just like I say, it just did not go well this game. So yeah, a couple of rough games to start off with, but you know, into this third game, let's see how this one goes. So yeah, we're at the prison. People were already here. That is why I headed over here, because there was some fighting. Lower level lobbies, no one ends up trapping people, which hurts. I mean, I'm not complaining about it myself, but yeah, people turning up just on the way. And they're still fighting, so I take the opportunity to get a little bit more high ground. See if I can see what's going on. Yeah, if I can get any nice little pot shots. So there was nothing obvious down there in the end. I definitely heard someone run that direction, but they must have gone all the way around. Yeah, there was some shooting down towards Forked, more or less. And yeah, there we go. Instinct putting us within range of someone. It's now just trying to spot. Just there, on the left, where the rocks are, I did spot someone. I think it was about now. Yeah, there. Just through the leaves. And I kind of wish I took a shot here, but he was wiggling around so much. You know, it wasn't a clean shot. There were rocks in the way. I had a nice little stealthy position here. I decided not to take it. And to let them pass by, because you know I knew where I knew where the bounty was. The bounty was at Seven Sisters. They had to pass by anyway, if they knew, which I believe they did at this point. You know, we're a little bit of the way into the game now. The collecting clues is kind of over at this point for the most part. So I decide, well, I've got a sniper, and I never use this tower. Let's give it a go. It was the perfect opportunity to actually make use of it. So you can just see them pop down the stairs there behind that little building. So I knew they were heading down and about to cross the wilderness, as it were. And there we have our guy that we were looking at earlier. And then we're going to have a display of me not being able to hit anything. I'm trying to see and find his partner. Because I did see him, obviously running a little bit earlier. That sheriff skin, I believe it was. And he was, that sheriff skin was the last to leave, walking down those stairs, so yeah. Just checking to see if I can see anything over at Seven Sisters, but for the most part it's just keeping this this covered and attempting to kill his partner. Attempt is the optimal phrase in this case. So I do hit him a few times, but not fatally. I stayed still for too long. I mean, he knew where I was at that point. And, you know, really, if I was smart, which I'm not often, I wouldn't have done this. Taking out his partner again. And now I finally wise up and decide to move. And running out of ammo is a tough thing to deal with, especially with Spitzer, especially with you know, long ammo. It's you just don't get as much of it nowadays. So I decide it's time to, you know, stop sniping, obviously, because I can't, and move into the fray, as it were, myself. You know, you've got to check to see if there's special ammo. So obviously, you know, I was very aware that I didn't want to get hit too much again, especially when, you know, they had a Winnie marksman with high velocity, which, you know, doesn't do an awful lot of damage, but, you know, if you get a headshot by it, obviously you're dead, and it's a fast weapon. But here we're close enough where we can engage a little bit better with our Nagant officer. So another trade, but they didn't have necro, so I kind of won that. And now it gets quiet. It gets very, very quiet. Get smallest glimpse on the guy, and that was about it. It was gut-wrenching to throw down my weapon and replace it, but I needed to do it. Someone else with Winnie marksman and high velocity, which I notice whenever there's a new video by certain YouTubers, the loadouts that they're using become very, very popular for a little while. Winnie marksman with high velocity is one of them, and there's let's say 2 people in one match. It can't be too much of a coincidence. So back up the tower we go. I figure it's time to get some high ground. You know, this was one of those times when everyone was really quiet. There was someone running around, and I knew that was someone down there. I just couldn't see him. I got a short little glimpse here. Definitely not used to this gun in the slightest. Like, I don't think I had got a single shot. I just missed him go left here. He runs off left and I completely lose him. And in the end, I'm just like, you know, this is not working for me. I need to get back down, get back in close range, and just go take the boss. Because I knew it was there somewhere, but you can't snipe him from this far away when you can't see him. So, pushing in towards the boss. I decided to swap back to my sniper just because I wanted to make sure I keep it if I do win this and get out of it. So this was enough for me to decide, right, it's time. It's time to get ready. Time to push. Just prepare a little bit on the way. For life of me, I have no idea where that was shot from. So yeah, we keep moving up. I think he thought he must have killed everyone because he started attacking the boss, which, you know, is fair. I've got 2 bullets in a dream. And there he runs. Clearly surprised him. Definitely didn't realise I was going to be there. When I heard that hive, I got scared. Taking that damage. So close to death, but managed to pull it out. And yeah, this was, funnily enough, from that first team that we dealt with, that we were dealing with back at the prison. So, yeah, you know, is Sniper good? Yes, it is. Do I think I have the skills to use it yet? No, not well. I'm not hitting my shots well. I'm definitely making some, I think, relatively smart plays. This has definitely been more of a learning process for me, filming these videos. Oh, this video at least today. And yeah, it's a great sniper. I love the Mosin. I really want to be good with it. I love sniping in games in general. I'm just not there yet with it. I think I need to keep practicing and keep trying things out with it. It's definitely, you know, I'm not one of these. I'm not one of these just wanting to sit in the bush and snipe at everything. I want to play the game. I want to get involved. I still want to, like, you know, get involved in fights and all of that. But it's just about choosing your battles and getting involved in a way that suits the weapons and that you have. And with the sniper, it's definitely more on the patience side. Definitely slower gameplay. Definitely hanging back a little bit more. And that's fine, because that can be quite fun as well. The tension is there. So yeah, am I ready for it? Am I ready to like say I'm good with a sniper? No, I am not good with a sniper. I'm happy to say that. But you know, it's all about learning and it's all about process. As you see, I lost 2 games. I died in 2 of those games there today, and I think it's important to show the learning that you're getting from playing those games and playing the games that you're losing, and not be frustrated by them, but take it as a okay, you know, I lost that. That's a shame. Well, why did I lose it? What was the reason I lost that? You know, rather than, you know, just getting frustrated and being like, oh, I'm no good, because you know, it's all about learning. At the end of the day, you don't learn anything from winning a game. You learn stuff from losing. So yeah, that was it for today. I'm going to keep playing with the sniper, I think, for a while. We'll see how things go, and hopefully I have some improvements, especially with my aim. I think it would be great if the target or the shooting range had some moving targets. I think that's really needed in the shooting in the shooting range, because knowing how to lead your shots, or like when you need to lead your shots, or it's really important. Really is important. But yeah. Anyway, if you like this video, you know, hit that subscribe button, hit a like. Let me know what other loadouts you think I should do. Is there any other snipers that you think I should try out? Say, obviously, I'm using the most metal one here, but you know, we've got the latest sniper Krag. The Krag is obviously a newer sniper, but there's also the Sparks, my beloved Sparks. So yeah, until next time, have a good one.